Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Edwin here, recording another video for the vlog. And if you guys might notice that the audio quality is a little bit different today because I actually found the mic that I've been looking for that I thought I lost. But I also have some new mics. I say mics in plural because I ended up getting two of them because the original one, I think if I recall to the last vlog, apparently it was delayed, and so I might have jumped the gun and was a little bit too impatient. I ended up ordering um, a different set because I'm like, oh, I lost this one, but I found it. So the quality for the start of this vlog is going to be on the old microphone, or I guess the lost microphone, and then the new audio is to be determined. I ended up buying two sets of mics. One of them was way cheaper than the other one. So this is the cheaper mic, the Meneresas brand. Never heard of it. Probably a Chinese brand, I'm assuming. But it looked like really decent quality on the audio when I looked at some reviews. And then this Neewer one, which was way more expensive, probably also a Chinese brand because it's not like DJI or anything. But we're going to be cracking these open. I'm going to be recording my kind of point of view of me cracking. Actually, why don't we just crack them open right now? Let me get a knife real quick and then we'll start doing the cracking open of these kind of items. Okay, so I have it here. So two mics, receiver. I don't actually know if it comes plugged in charged, so I might need to double check that. I'm assuming it should come with some battery. Or at least the mics themselves. Let me grab one of my portable chargers real quick so we can kind of test this. So let me go do that real quick. All right, so this is just a quick test with this wireless microphone. I had to swap out my other microphone, which if you all wanted to know, it's actually this Rode microphone. It came with a kit, a vlogging kit, which comes with a tripod, a light, a stand for your phone, etc. So the quality on it is just fine. I recorded a few videos on it and I liked it. So I'm curious to see how this sounds. So this is going to be all footage from this particular mic, the Meneresas Lavalier microphone. And I'm assuming Lavalier is just a form of how your sound waves get transmitted, I'm assuming. I'll look into that for you guys so that I can be a little bit more knowledgeable. So this is just a test with this mic. Test. I'm assuming I sound fine, and if I don't, then unfortunately that is my bad. I do kind of already see something that might bother me. I'm not sure if the microphone's going to pick it up, but every time I move it, the particular button to turn it on makes like a little plasticky sound and it's wiggling. Don't know if that is going to impact sound quality. We'll kind of, when I edit the video, probably be more noticeable there. But this is kind of cool because I don't have to be really close to the camera, and I can kind of move around. I think it's rated for, I don't know how many feet. I'm going to be honest with you guys, but I'm assuming at least 20, maybe 30. So that's kind of cool. I don't know why I'm whispering. I don't know. Don't worry about that. But anyways, yeah, this is a nice little test here. I'm going to put all this stuff away for now. I'm going to now open the other pair of microphones and then we'll kind of compare and contrast. So for anybody looking to get a microphone set, this will help you kind of decide. This is the cheaper version microphone. Well, I guess theoretically, like this Rode microphone was cheap, but it does come with like the whole package. So it was like $50 for that whole streaming vlogging kit versus this lavalier wireless microphone was only $20-$30. So something to consider if you already have everything else and you don't necessarily need anything but a mic. Might be something that you consider. Okay, so I'm still recording on the Meneresas, but that's just because I'm assuming the quality on it is slightly better. I do have it clipped to my shirt, so I don't know how this is gonna sound. I kind of had it to my face, but I think the whole point of having a microphone like so in this kind of scenario, like wireless for vlogging, is you want to be able to be doing things, and I think this is like a perfect example and putting it to the test. So this is the Neewer, Neewe. I did look up some reviews on this particular brand. They are pretty good. Uh, so there's like levels and tiers to microphones in like lavalier wireless microphones, and these two that I kind of picked up here are on the cheaper end. So like, for example, this microphone is $24. I'll put all the links in the description. I'm not affiliated with anything and I won't make any money off of them, so it doesn't really matter if I post them or not. The Neewer one is more expensive. So this was an $84 piece of tech, right? So this is $60 more. It's a pretty hefty kind of price difference in my opinion, especially if the quality is going to be very similar, which I'm not too sure if the quality will be similar. I don't even know if it's picking up these like small little nuanced sounds, right? I would hope that it picks up everything, but obviously there's certain things that you wouldn't want to pick up. I know there's also certain aspects that people look for in microphones. I believe the Neewer has the ability to also be like recording even while I think the receiver's dead. So it's like built-in memory on the actual mic itself, but don't quote me on that. I will look into it again and fact check myself personally. It's a very interesting unboxing experience. So I wanted to open the box like so, but it looks like you just flip this up, which is really nice. It comes with a very hefty instruction manual, which is really nice. Always nice to have that. Silica gel, yummy snack. It also comes with a pouch. This is a heftier pouch though. This is way bigger, which checks out. Wait until you see the actual like a device, like charging device. So it does have the camera cable. So for example, like I'm on an iPhone, but some people use DSLR cameras. I do also have one. If you guys want to watch a video on that, I can make one where I talk about it. This is just the SATA cable. So if you have a camera, you can actually plug in the microphone directly to the camera as well. It comes with a different receiver and obviously the fuzzy, I'm assuming two as well, because each one of these comes with two microphones. So very similar to that. This has a holding case though, or a charging case. So here is the charging case, very hefty. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's a little bit of wobble. For $80, I would say I don't think I would expect that personally, but I'm, again, not really too familiar with the realm of microphones or lavalier microphones, so maybe that's common. So very similar to the other, the receiver and the two mics. So these look like they come with a clip already built in. So this already has a clip built in. Looks like you can set it, and it also comes with what seems to be a magnet, a very strong magnet. So you probably can clip it over your shirt or in your shirt, is my assumption. That's the idea or what I'm thinking. So let me just read a little bit more about these, but I'm pretty sure they have a lot more functionality. The quality, I'm going to hope, is better, obviously. But we'll see. We'll see. My only concern with this is, does this have the ability to connect to, okay, here it is. Yeah, so it does have that ability. So it looks like these are actually, it comes with adapters, right? So a lightning adapter for iPhones, right? Lightning iPhones that still use that. And then a USB-C. So for example, like my Pixel would probably use that. So that's kind of cool. I think those just plug into the bottom of the receiver, and then you plug in the receiver to your um, phone or whatever you want to plug it into. Let's see, actually, what does the manual say? My assumption is that you can just plug it into your phone. Yeah, so it looks like you just plug it into your phone. And I am curious though, like because like anyway I plug it in, I won't be able to see the screen. So that's kind of concerning, but I guess it doesn't matter. It would just be kind of like a battery thing. Like if I plug it in like so and put it into my iPhone, the the screen of the receiver will be facing that way, so not towards me. Versus this receiver, I can actually see, and I can see like the green light, and it's telling me that it's active. So that's, I mean, definitely something that I would consider they potentially change. But let's plug these in and see what that sound quality or what kind of sound quality it gives us. So one big thing, literally, that I just noticed is that these microphone, this microphone set, the Meneresas, ended up coming with coming working out of the box like they were charged already, versus the Neewers unfortunately aren't charged. So I am charging them as we speak. I will probably follow up on using them. I kind of do like the quality of the Meneresas, but I'm assuming for having more money or uh, having a higher base cost, the Newers are going to be slightly better. So I'll record another portion of this particular vlog within that, but that was kind of just the whole gist of this video. I feel like I went on a whole tangent, but it was just kind of to talk about the new microphones that I got. Microphones in plural, right? Like I said, this all happened because I thought I lost this microphone, this Rode microphone, which the whole beginning of this vlog was recorded in this microphone. So just keep that in mind. It was not recorded in this Lavalier microphone. It was recorded in this Rode microphone. So um, not even halfway through, because I think I yap, and I've been yapping a lot on this microphone. I'll have to use these for a few more. It's the 21st of April today, so I'll probably give an update and say what, like a week from now, maybe 2 weeks from now. But I'll record both of them. I'll see which one sounds better. I kind of already like this. I do think that me moving it up and down really fluctuates the voice or my sound. So I kind of like that, right? I think that's fine. So, anyways, I'm gonna let these charge, and in a few minutes, I'll have another whole separate recording for this vlog using the Neewer microphones. All right, so right off the bat, I can say with certainty that I think I prefer the Meneresas a lot more. The quality, I did a little bit of a test before this, but originally when I first plugged this in, it didn't want to recognize the device, which kind of sucks. I'm not exactly sure why that happened, but apparently I plugged it back in and I think it's working. So I think it's recording off of the Neewer, but I'm not sure. Like, this sound quality is definitely interesting. I think it's leaving a lot to be desired compared to the Meneresas, but I'm gonna watch back this portion of the video and hope that it's not too terrible, and then I'll come back and I'll keep talking into this microphone. All right, so I just did a test, and I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. I'm assuming you can, because I play the video back and you can hear it, but there's like a little static noise with this particular receiver and microphone, and I don't know if it's something else that I have on me. Like, all I can think about is the charging case was too close, so I decided to move the charging case away, and my phone, which I decided to put behind the receiver at this point. So I don't think there should be any interference now, but there still is the static noise, and I can't for the life of me figure out what is going on. I hope you can't hear it. I just restarted this mic and I just restarted the receiver. So let's see with this audio clip if it's fine. If it's not, this probably won't even make the cut. So unfortunately, I don't actually know what's going on with the mic. All right, so I think that fixed it. So I guess the noise cancellation was on or off. I think it's on. There's two little lights on. I don't know if there's any instruction. Okay, so blue light stays on for noise cancellation and red light will flash to indicate recording is in progress. So my assumption is that this mic is probably meant to be used with noise cancellation. So this has noise cancellation now and it seems to be better. I want to keep the testing and slightly fair, so I decided to clip it to myself and see how this audio sounds. But for the most part, after toggling on noise cancellation, it seems that this microphone's static noise that was in the background is gone. So that makes me pretty happy. I guess we got to the bottom of it, which is pretty nice. So note to self, if you end up getting the Neewer mic, I guess you're kind of forced to use it in noise cancellation mode. I'm not entirely sure why, but that seems to be the case. Other than that, I'm not really sure why that's needed. But in terms of quality, I think the Neewer slightly beats the Meneresas out, just barely. I do like this quality more. I'm gonna be honest. Once I turned the noise canceling on, it did sound like way more crisp. I tried to attach the wind protector, and that is kind of a hassle. I wasn't able to really attach it, so that kind of sucks. But for the other headphone, it's very simple and very easy. So I guess my honest thoughts so far is I think depending on whatever mic you end up getting, I think it doesn't matter. I think the Neewer comes with a lot more, but I don't know if it justifies the price. I think I got it on sale actually, now that I'm thinking about it, and it ended up being $89, close to 90. I had to use a discount code. It was a 15% discount code as well. I think the usual price, because this is a CM28, CM28. This is apparently, right, this is the first I've heard of them, but apparently this is a very good brand that does a lot of wireless microphones for videos, blogs, cameras, phones. So I'm kind of shocked that out of the box it comes with that static noise. You would kind of hope that it doesn't come with that. So I think either or, whether you pick up the Meneresas or you pick up the Neewer, I think you're going to be happy. Personally, since I am like a newer vlogger, I don't really feel like a vlogger, but I'm trying to get there. I think I would have probably just picked up the Meneresas for $30. They're kind of hard to beat. The quality isn't terrible. These are kind of like, I'm starting to like them. I think as I record more clips and videos and vlogs, I think I will probably end up favoring the Neewer more. But as of right now, I think I still probably should have just gone with the Meneresas. I thought I was scoring a deal, and I did, right? I got them, I think they're usually 120. So I got them for 80, 90. So $30 off isn't terrible, but I still feel like out of the box, the experience was better with the Meneresas. So hopefully this video was insightful to anybody. I know my tests weren't really technical. It was just straight my own ear, like looking back at the audio playback and being like, sounds weird. This sounds not good. So this is noise canceling version of Neewer. It shouldn't have that noise. I also had to play around with the decibel booster on the receiver, so I might sound a little bit more quiet because my voice, I really don't project my voice often. So if you want or need help, this does come with that option. I don't think the Meneresas has that option, so that's just something to keep in mind if you're more soft-spoken like myself and more kind of relaxed and not too energetic. Maybe this mic will help you and feel better about your voice and help you project your voice without having to project your voice. So that's just something to keep in mind. This is going to be the Neewer portion. So if you got it up to this point, I'm using the Neewer as an FYI in case you skipped and whatnot. I think I'm going to record the rest of this vlog. It's already getting too long, so I'm going to be ending it here soon. But I'll probably record it on this mic and see how it goes. All right, so I played back my other clip and I decided to use the boost in my voice, just 2 clicks. So I went from the very bottom level to about medium level. So this is going to be the Neewer mic on medium level. I'm going to do that for this outro. Thank you guys so much for watching. You basically just watched me yap for probably half an hour at this point. I'm probably going to have to cut this video shorter than it needs to be, but probably like half an hour of me just talking about microphones, which is, it's you know, it is what it is. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Hopefully you like this video and these types of videos. I did find a different place to record in, so that's kind of cool. Next vlog will be over one of my new hobbies that I've picked up. I think people will like it. So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week, or when this video comes out, it'll probably be on a Sunday. I'm probably going to be scheduling all my videos on Sundays, so I hope you have an amazing start of your week and you get to kick ass. And, you know, world's kind of in a weird spot right now, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. You got this, and I believe in you. Some random stranger online believes in you, so just remember that. Anyways, peace. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one.